Millions of Brits are quietly preparing for a major shift, and the reasons behind it reveal a deeper story about life in the UK today. From rising costs to shrinking opportunities, many feel their future looks brighter somewhere else. Families, professionals, students, and even retirees are reassessing what home should mean in a changing world. The trend is growing fast, and each person leaving has a reason that reflects a wider national reality. If you've noticed more people talking about moving abroad, you're not imagining it. There are real forces pushing this change, and they're too big to ignore.
Number 1. High cost of living. The rising cost of living has become one of the most pressing reasons why millions of Brits are considering relocation. Everyday essentials, such as groceries, transportation, and utilities, have seen noticeable price increases over the past year, placing heavy pressure on household budgets. Families earning average incomes are finding it difficult to stretch their monthly earnings, especially as energy bills surge during colder months. Many report that their quality of life feels diminished because basic comforts now require significantly higher spending compared to a few years ago. Another major factor is the rapid increase in rent across major UK cities. Landlords have raised rental prices to match inflation and mortgage spikes, leaving renters with fewer options and higher monthly commitments. Young professionals and families are particularly affected, often forced to choose between smaller spaces or leaving their preferred areas. Home ownership also feels out of reach for many, as deposits and mortgage rates continue to rise faster than wages. This growing disparity has encouraged residents to explore countries where housing is more affordable. The financial strain has created a sense of instability for many households. People feel that their hard work no longer results in meaningful savings or financial progress. Some are looking toward countries offering lower living costs, warmer climates, and better overall value for their earnings. From Spain to Canada, alternatives seem increasingly appealing for those seeking a more balanced lifestyle. As frustration builds, more Brits are seriously evaluating long-term relocation as a practical solution rather than a distant idea. This shift reflects a growing belief that relocating may provide not only financial relief, but also greater stability, improved well-being, and opportunities that feel less attainable within the current UK landscape, motivating many individuals to reassess their long-term future plans abroad today.
Number 2. Rising tax burden.
The growing tax burden is becoming a major factor pushing many Brits to consider leaving the country. Over the past few years, frozen tax thresholds have created what many call a silent tax rise, where people pay more even though their salaries have not increased significantly. This issue has affected millions of workers, especially those in middle-income brackets, who suddenly find themselves pushed into higher tax categories. As daily expenses continue climbing, the feeling of losing a larger portion of income to taxes has become a source of frustration for families working hard to stay afloat. A significant concern is the widening gap between take-home pay and the real cost of maintaining a stable lifestyle. People feel that despite long working hours, their earnings are not stretching far enough to support essentials or build meaningful savings. Many professionals have noted that salary growth remains slow compared to rising deductions, leaving them financially stuck. For this reason, a growing number of skilled workers are exploring opportunities abroad, where tax systems can offer better value, clearer incentives, and more supportive structures for personal financial growth. Countries like the UAE, Australia, and New Zealand appear attractive for those seeking better income retention. This shift is also influenced by the belief that the current tax landscape offers limited room for upward mobility. Individuals who once felt financially secure now find themselves re-evaluating their long-term prospects. They are searching for places where their efforts create visible progress rather than being absorbed by rising liabilities.
As people compare global tax environments and cost of living differences, more Brits argue that relocating may provide a more rewarding financial future. This mindset is becoming increasingly common among both young professionals and families, leading to a rise in relocation planning as they aim for stability, growth, and improved control over their earnings. Number 3. Housing crisis. The housing crisis has become one of the strongest reasons motivating Brits to look for opportunities abroad. Over the last few years, the UK has faced a severe shortage of affordable homes, making it extremely difficult for first-time buyers to enter the property market. Rising mortgage rates, stricter lending rules, and high deposit requirements have placed home ownership out of reach for many families. Even those with stable jobs find themselves unable to match the rapidly increasing property prices, creating a sense of long-term financial instability for people who once hoped to build secure futures within the country. The rental market has also reached a breaking point, making life even harder for those not ready or able to buy. Demand for rental homes far exceeds supply, pushing monthly rents to record highs across cities like London, Manchester, and Bristol. Many tenants are forced to downsize or move far from their workplaces in search of something remotely affordable. This shift has affected young adults, single professionals, and families alike, leaving them with limited choices and growing uncertainty about their living arrangements. The pressure of constant rent increases makes it difficult to plan ahead or feel settled. These challenges have led many Brits to search for countries offering more realistic paths to stable housing. Locations such as Portugal, Spain, and Canada present opportunities where buyers can find larger homes at significantly lower prices. People are increasingly attracted to markets where their savings carry greater value and long-term security feels achievable. As comparisons become clearer, more individuals conclude that relocating may be the only practical way to secure a comfortable home. This mindset is growing rapidly, fueling a rise in relocation plans among those who believe a stable and affordable living environment is essential for their well-being and future goals. Number 4. NHS delays and healthcare stress. Lengthy NHS waiting times have become a growing concern for many households, influencing their decision to consider relocating. Over recent years, delays for GP appointments, diagnostic tests, and specialist treatments have increased, creating uncertainty for patients needing timely medical support. Families dealing with chronic conditions or urgent health issues often find themselves waiting weeks or even months for necessary care. This experience leaves many feeling anxious and unsupported, especially when essential health needs cannot be addressed promptly within a system already under immense pressure. The strain on healthcare services has also affected everyday medical access in ways that disrupt normal living. People report difficulty securing same-week appointments, long queues at walk-in centres, and crowded emergency departments. These challenges are particularly stressful for parents with young children, elderly individuals, and those managing ongoing health conditions requiring consistent monitoring. As delays persist, confidence in the system continues to decline, prompting individuals to explore countries where healthcare delivery feels quicker, more organised, and less overwhelming. The desire for predictable access to medical treatment has become a major factor shaping relocation decisions. This growing frustration has led many Brits to consider locations offering more efficient healthcare systems. Countries like Germany, Australia, and the Netherlands are often highlighted for shorter waiting times, better patient coordination, and more comprehensive medical services. People believe that moving abroad could offer not only faster care, but also greater peace of mind for their families. As the NHS grapples with rising demand and limited resources, an increasing number of residents feel that their long-term health and well-being may be better supported elsewhere. This shift reflects a widening concern that timely healthcare is essential for a stable and secure life, motivating many to explore international options that promise a smoother and more reliable medical experience.
Number 5. Stagnant wages. Stagnant wages have become a significant reason why many Brits are looking beyond the UK for better financial opportunities. Over the past several years, wage growth has failed to keep pace with rising living expenses, leaving workers feeling financially stretched despite maintaining steady employment. Many individuals report that their salaries remain almost unchanged, while essential costs continue to climb, creating a growing mismatch between earnings and day-to-day needs. This imbalance has made it difficult for households to build savings, plan for the future, or feel secure in their financial stability, pushing people to reconsider where they can achieve a more sustainable lifestyle. The impact of stagnant wages is felt across various industries, from retail and hospitality to healthcare and administrative roles. Even professionals with valuable skills note that their income has not increased at a rate that reflects their workload or responsibilities. This slow wage progression is especially challenging for young adults entering the workforce, as they struggle to afford housing, transportation, and independent living. Many workers feel that their efforts are undervalued, particularly when compared to countries offering stronger salary growth and better financial incentives. This perception has encouraged people to explore international job markets, where their skills may be rewarded more fairly. As global opportunities expand, more Brits are considering relocation to countries where wages align more closely with living standards. Destinations such as Canada, Australia, and Germany offer appealing pathways for skilled workers seeking higher income potential and improved career progression. People are drawn to environments where their financial contributions lead to visible benefits, greater comfort, and long-term stability. The desire to escape the cycle of limited wage growth is motivating many to evaluate whether staying in the UK will meet their goals. This shift highlights a growing belief that better financial prospects may lie beyond national borders. Number 6. Declining quality of life. A noticeable decline in overall quality of life is pushing many Brits to rethink their long-term future in the UK. Daily frustrations, such as unreliable public transport, overcrowded city centres, and rising pollution levels, have gradually made everyday living feel more exhausting. People often express that tasks which were once simple now require more time, money, or effort. Combined with increasing stress and limited opportunities to enjoy leisure activities, many feel that their lifestyle no longer reflects the comfort or balance they expect. This shift has prompted individuals to explore countries offering cleaner environments, calmer routines, and better daily living experiences. Concerns around social well-being are also influencing the decision to relocate. Residents report feeling less satisfied with community services, recreational spaces, and public infrastructure. Bus and train delays make commuting unpredictable, while road congestion has become a persistent issue in major cities. Growing dissatisfaction with noise, overcrowding, and local maintenance has added to the sense that the overall living environment is becoming harder to manage. People are seeking places where daily life feels more organized, smoother, and less draining. As a result, locations with efficient transport, greener surroundings, and stronger community support systems are becoming increasingly appealing. This desire for improved living conditions has encouraged many Brits to compare their situation with international alternatives. Countries such as Portugal, Switzerland, and Denmark are viewed as places where day-to-day life feels more relaxed, healthier, and aligned with personal well-being goals. Individuals want environments where they can enjoy safer streets, cleaner air, accessible outdoor activities, and fewer daily frustrations. As more people prioritize mental health and lifestyle satisfaction, relocating appears to offer a path toward a more fulfilling life. This growing focus on comfort and emotional balance is contributing to a steady rise in relocation interest
among those who believe better living standards exist beyond the UK.
Number 7. Weather fatigue. The UK's long stretches of grey skies and limited sunshine have become a growing reason why many Brits are considering leaving the country. The frequent rain, cloudy days, and lack of warmth throughout much of the year contribute to feelings of low energy and reduced motivation. People often describe the weather as draining, especially during the winter months when daylight hours are short and temperatures remain cold. This climate pattern has made many individuals feel disconnected from outdoor activities, social gatherings, and everyday enjoyment, encouraging them to explore places where sunshine is more consistent. The impact of weather fatigue goes beyond simple inconvenience, as many experience mood changes tied to the lack of natural light. Seasonal affective disorder has become increasingly common, with thousands reporting symptoms of low mood, irritability, and reduced concentration during darker months. The constant gloom can also affect productivity, sleep cycles, and overall well-being. For families with children, the unpredictable weather limits outdoor play, daily routines, and opportunities to enjoy nature. Many believe that a sunnier environment could support happier lifestyles, better mental health, and a stronger sense of balance. This has led more people to consider alternatives offering more inviting climates. Countries with warmer weather, such as Spain, Italy, Australia, and Portugal, have become especially appealing to Brits searching for a lifestyle upgrade. These destinations offer longer summers, brighter winters, and a culture centered around outdoor living. Sunshine allows residents to enjoy beach trips, evening walks, and social activities that feel harder to maintain in the UK's damp climate. As people place greater value on well-being and daily positivity, the idea of moving to a sunnier place feels increasingly realistic. Weather-related exhaustion continues to influence relocation decisions, inspiring many to pursue a climate that better supports motivation, happiness, and overall life satisfaction. Number 8. Rise in crime and antisocial behaviour. A noticeable increase in crime and antisocial behaviour has become a major concern for many Brits, prompting them to consider leaving the country in search of safer environments. Communities across various regions report higher levels of shoplifting, burglary, vandalism, and street harassment. These issues have created a sense of unease, especially for families with children and individuals who commute late at night. People feel that public spaces no longer offer the same level of comfort or security they once did, and this growing worry has encouraged them to look toward countries perceived as more stable and orderly. The rise in youth-related disturbances has also contributed to the growing sense of insecurity. Many residents have shared experiences of disruptive behaviour in neighbourhoods, crowded town centres, and public transport areas. Concerns around knife crime and aggressive confrontations have increased significantly, making everyday activities feel more stressful. Even those living in quieter areas note that the overall atmosphere has changed, with communities feeling less connected and more cautious. The constant exposure to news reports and social media videos highlighting these issues has further amplified the perception that crime is becoming harder to control. This shift in public sentiment has motivated many Brits to consider relocating to places known for lower crime rates and stronger community safety. Countries such as Norway, Canada, and Japan often appeal to those seeking a calmer and more predictable living environment. People want neighbourhoods where they can walk freely, raise children with confidence, and enjoy public spaces without fear. As the desire for personal safety grows, more individuals believe that moving abroad may provide a more secure lifestyle. The increasing focus on well-being, peace of mind, and safer surroundings is shaping the relocation decisions of countless residents who feel the UK no longer provides the security they value. Number 9. Better job opportunities abroad. Growing interest in international job markets has become a powerful reason why many Brits are considering relocation. As industries across the globe expand, countries are actively recruiting skilled workers to fill shortages in fields such as healthcare, engineering, technology, education, and construction. Brits who feel limited by slow career growth or lack of opportunities in the UK are finding that overseas markets offer clearer pathways to advancement. Many report that job roles abroad come with better training, stronger career development structures, and more competitive salaries, making relocation an attractive step toward long-term progress. Remote work has also opened new possibilities, allowing individuals to work for global companies while living in countries with lower living costs and better lifestyle benefits. Employees in tech, design, marketing, finance, and digital services now have the flexibility to build international careers without being tied to a single location. For many, this shift has highlighted how different countries provide more supportive work cultures, healthier work-life balance, and greater professional recognition. The chance to build a career in an environment that values well-being and growth is encouraging more people to consider international moves. Countries like Canada, Australia, Germany, and the United Arab Emirates have become top destinations for Brits seeking better professional futures. These regions offer structured immigration programs, strong labour protection laws, and attractive packages for skilled workers. People are drawn to environments where their experience is appreciated, their career goals are supported, and their financial potential is significantly higher. As individuals compare global opportunities with the limitations they face at home, many feel that relocating could unlock a level of success that feels harder to reach in the UK. This growing confidence in international job markets continues to influence relocation decisions, motivating Brits to seek countries where they can build stable, rewarding, and future-focused careers.
Number 10. Retirement abroad becoming cheaper. The rising cost of retirement in the UK has encouraged many older Brits to explore more affordable options overseas. With increasing expenses for housing, energy, groceries, and social care, retirees are finding it harder to maintain a comfortable lifestyle on fixed pensions. Many feel that their savings no longer stretch far enough to cover daily needs, making retirement more stressful than expected. This has led to growing interest in countries where the overall cost of living is significantly lower, allowing retirees to enjoy a higher quality of life without financial strain. Another motivating factor is the desire for a healthier and more relaxed environment. Warmer climates in places such as Portugal, Spain, Turkey, and Mexico offer retirees the chance to enjoy outdoor activities year-round, which supports better physical and mental well-being. Access to affordable private healthcare in many of these destinations also appeals to retirees who are worried about long NHS waiting times and rising care costs. People are drawn to locations where they can live comfortably, stay active, and feel supported without the constant worry of expenses piling up. This combination of lifestyle benefits and financial relief makes relocation a realistic option for many. Retirement abroad also provides opportunities to experience new cultures, build social connections, and enjoy a slower pace of life. Many countries popular with British retirees have established communities, making it easier to settle in and find support. Affordable housing, lower taxes on pensions, and welcoming residency programs create a sense of stability for those seeking long-term comfort. As retirees compare their expected lifestyle in the UK with what they could achieve abroad, more are choosing to relocate for a smoother and more fulfilling retirement. This trend continues to grow as people prioritise well-being, affordability, and peace of mind during their later years. The growing number of Brits preparing to move abroad reflects a shift that goes far beyond personal preference. It highlights changing realities within the UK. Rising expenses, strained services, limited opportunities, and a lifestyle that feels increasingly difficult to maintain. For many, exploring life in another country isn't about giving up. It's about finding a place where financial stability, well-being, and long-term security feel more achievable. Whether it's the promise of better weather, affordable housing, safer communities, or stronger career paths, people are beginning to recognize that the world offers far more choices than they once imagined. This movement reveals a desire for a future shaped by comfort, balance, and meaningful progress. As these motivations continue to grow, more individuals are asking themselves what kind of life they want, and where they believe they can actually build it. The decision to relocate is personal, complex, and deeply connected to what people value most. For many, the answer now lies beyond the UK's borders. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever considered moving abroad, or know someone who has? I'd love to hear your experience. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more insights into global living and UK trends.